Hello everyone, welcome back to our introduction to Scratch with Geek Llama. It's lesson 6 and we finally started to build like pretty hard games with a hard programming concept. So today we will make a treasure game. What's that? Let me show you. So our main character Scratchy goes down to the ocean to Wendy, where Wendy offers him to play a game. So one of these chests has gold and the other one is empty. So memorize which one of them has gold, this one. And now she will shuffle them, look for the gold. Okay. Okay, still shuffling. But make sure, okay, which one has a gold on them? I forgot to remember, so I will pick at random. Let's see here. Oops, no, the gold was here. Yes, so this kind of game we're going to make today. What's interesting about this game that we once again will go over XY coordinates. It is really important concept in programming, especially in game programming. We also will do if then statements, some complex loops, and we are going to explore what is random. I think you already heard this name, random. Yeah, it makes sense. But we will explore what is it exactly in programming and how can we use it, and as well as build this really cool game. So in your materials, you already have this link of treasure game. This is just some template with like Scratchy, Wendy, and chests. So we can go to remix it, make sure that you're logged in. And the first task is for Wendy to explain the rules to Scratch. So yeah, when our new user, like our game will have potential user, comes in, they have to know the rules of the game. You do already know, but we have to make them for Wendy. So we will go to yellow events. When the green flag is clicked, maybe she will say hello, stranger, or hi, Scratchy. Then Scratchy will reply to her. We will go to events. When the green flag is clicked, you don't have to follow exactly how I describe the rules, because yes, like you can describe them in your own words. You can use record of your sound if you don't like to type. Remember, we did it in one of other lessons. Then Scratchy gonna wait for 2 seconds, and only after that he'll say, "Hi, Wendy. Wendy." After that, she is going to wait for 2 seconds, and maybe she will say, "Wanna play a game?" Play a game. After that, he is going to wait, while this waiting is for Scratchy to wait, like not to speak simultaneously, so it will be some kind of like dialogue. Uh, you can make it as formal or informal as you want. Yes. Why wouldn't he say that? And then she will say, like, she will wait for 2 seconds and she will explain the rules. I will make one really big bubble. So, like, remember in which chest there is a gold. Then she will say, remember in which chest there is gold. Current will shuffle. Shuffle them. Them, and you need to follow the chest with a gold. Gold. Trouble typing the word chest. Okay, let's see. Hi, Scratchy. Hi, Wendy. Wanna play a game? Yes! Remember, in which chest there's a gold, Karen will shuffle them, and you need to follow, I think for this one, like 4 seconds. Hi, Scratchy. Hi, Wendy. Wanna play a game? Yes! Remember, in which chest there's a gold, Karen will shuffle them, and you need to follow the chest with the gold. Okay, I think it's quite enough explaining. You can pause this video, and you can explain even more if you want to. If you don't, like, you can even explain less. That's just the beginning. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're going to open and close the chest when she says, remember in which chest there's a gold. Okay, how are we going to do it? So if you go to each of the chests and you go to their costumes, you can see that they have closed and open. So this one is gold chest, and the same for the empty chest, like closed, open. Let's start with the gold chest first. So we will go to events, and we will go when the green flag is clicked. So in the beginning, we want our chest to be closed, right? So we will use the switch costume to closed, because when we click, we want them to be closed. Okay. What will happen after that? After that, we have some seconds where Scratch is like speaking. We are going to use broadcast again, just because like we might want to add some more things, and everyone have different numbers. So we will go to events. We'll say broadcast, and we'll say show the chest. Okay. So before she starts to speak, we'll do the action of showing the chest. So when I receive the show the chest, what we're going to do is switch costume to open. After that, maybe wait like 4 seconds, and we're going to switch costume to closed. So what's going to happen? Scratch Wendy, while she explaining the rules, broadcast the message that the chest should open and close. And what's happening? The chest is going to open, then wait a little bit, and it's closed on itself. Hi, Wendy. Wanna play a game? Yes. Remember, in which chest there's a gold, both of them will shuffle them, and then you need to follow the chest with a gold. Okay, yes. You can like experiment. Maybe you want to wait a little bit longer or less. That depends on how you explain the rules. But this is generally for showing the chest. Okay, great. We're going to copy exactly the same block of the programs to our empty chest. And in order to do it fast, because this is a quite big project and we don't want to rebuild everything for the second chest, we are going just to drag these blocks like this, or using a backpack here, like you put them in backpack and then you put them out. So now both of them going to open and close. Hi, Scratchy. Hi, Wendy. Wanna play a game? Yes. Remember, in which chest is a gold, now both of them are open. Current will shuffle them, and then you need to follow the chest with the gold. Okay, that looks pretty good. I hope you like understand everything. For now, it's pretty easy. Okay, what we're going to do next is we're going to make our chests glide. So we want them to shuffle. How can we shuffle? We have this cool property that says glide 1 second to random position. So what it is doing, if I click on it, it chooses a random position and makes our chest glide to it 1 second. The speed depends, like if the position is close, it can like really closely go to one, and if it's far, like then it speeds up. Okay, and we want to do it like 10 times. So 10 times we're going to randomly, after we switched it to closed, maybe we'll wait like 2 more seconds just to make sure that the wind stopped speaking, and we will glide to random position. So let me see. Hi Scratchy. Hi Wendy. Wanna play again? Yes. Remember, in which chest there's a gold. You need to follow the gold with the chest, and now the gold with the chest starts to move. Okay. Let's see. It will move 10 times. This time we were lucky that it kind of came back to the previous position, like this position, but it's not always the case. Like sometimes it can end up somewhere randomly. Let me run the program again. Yeah, the chest goes, and I think this time it will end up somewhere like really random. Yeah, it's almost end up in her head. Yeah, it's end up here. This is kind of not the correct behavior that we want. Like we want chest to end up either to the left, either to the right. And for that, we need to do a little bit of magic called random. So we can conclude the chest can have only 2 positions, right? It's going to be to the left or to the right. Like so, we kind of can assign its numbers. So, for example, if chest ends up on position 1 to the left or on position 2 to the right. So what we're going to do? We're going to use this big block, if, then, else. We already know if then, so if we have some condition, like for example, if there's rain outside, then I will pick up an umbrella. Else block is what is going to happen if the condition is false. So if what is going to happen if there's no rain outside? Then I don't know. I will go in my t-shirt. Like I don't need umbrella. I don't need any jacket or anything. So if it's like cold outside, I will wear a jacket. Else, I will wear a t-shirt. That's how it works. So if checks this condition, if the condition is correct, it's going to do the first clause, it's called, like what is here. If it's incorrect, then it's going to do what inside the else. And we will say, if pick a random position between like 1 and 2, like pick a random between left and right. What does it mean to pick a random? Random is usually like chaotic. Like if I say pick a number between 1 and 10, it means that like you can pick 7, then you can pick 3, like there's no pattern, it's like completely random. Here is the same. We will ask a computer to generate us a random number between 1 and 2. So it can be 1, the next time we run the program it can be 1 again, then we run it 2, then it's 1 again, 1, 1, 2. Like it's kind of like a flipping a coin. Like there's 2 possibilities and we never know the outcome. Like it's always random. So we're gonna ask the computer to pick a random position. So we have this pick a random. But you can notice that it's kind of doesn't go in here. Yeah, it's round, and this is a triangle. First of all, we will do between 1 and 2 because we have only 2 possible outcomes. The chairs go to the left and the chairs go to the right. And here we will say if our picked position, so we say to computer pick a number between 1 and 2. This will return us a number between 1 and 2. It could be 1 or 2. If it's equal to 1, then we want our chest to glide to the left. So we noticed like we will put our chest to the left and we will go to motion and we will choose glide 1 second to X and Y, exactly this position, like to the left. Okay, and we need to broadcast. Okay, let's do it later. For now, without broadcast. Else, we're going to move our chest here, go to motion, and we will say glide to the right. Okay? So once again, recap. This is kind of a hard program. So if our computer picks a random number between 1 and 2, and if this random number is 1, then we have to glide to the left. So we have to go here. If it's 2, that means it's not equal 1, that means that this our condition is not correct, then it's going to go to the right. Okay? Yes, that seems reasonable. So let's run our program. Yeah, Randy explains the rules. Now the chests are open. The chest is going to close soon and start shuffling. It shuffles, shuffles, shuffles. Yes, it still shuffles. Shuffles so fast. And now, yeah. So in this case, the picked random number was 1 and it's glided to the left. I might run the program again and we will see if it's going to be on the left again or maybe it will end up on the right. So yes, the chests are open. Okay, let's follow it. It's so easy to follow when it's the only one, the chest that is like moving, right? So we follow it, it moves. Yes, really randomly. And this time the picked random here was 2. Therefore, this condition was incorrect and it went here and glided to the right. Okay. What else do we need? We need to broadcast. Like the second chest has to know where the first chest landed. We cannot do the same code because what if 2 chests will end up in one place? There's a possibility like that. So instead, we will go to events. We will broadcast a message, and here we'll say new message. Chest gold is left, let's say. I want to put it before it glides. It doesn't really matter here, but I just feel more comfortable this way. Gold is right. Okay, so this message says that gold is on the left and this one that gold is on the right. Okay, let's program the second chest. We'll go to empty chest. Here we might notice that there's still no movement. So we will do exactly what we did here a little bit before, wait 2 seconds and then repeat glide to random position 10 times. So we'll go to control, light orange, say wait 2 seconds. You can copy this if you feel more really comfortable with duplicates. And we'll do repeat 10 seconds and we will go to motion. In motion we will say glide 1 second to a random position. And this way is a different start. After that, we are going to go to events and we will say when I receive gold is in the left, that means that this empty chest has to go to the right. Right now it's to the right. So I will go to motion and I will say glide 1 second to this coordinates. Then I move the chest here and I go to the events, and when I receive that gold is on the right, it means that my chest has to be on the left. So I will go to motion and I will choose glide to these coordinates. Make sure to click to motion each time so the coordinates here change. You can check them if the numbers are the same or different. And now let's run. Yeah, we can see that we have to send the position in the beginning, otherwise like the chests can collide. Actually, I think it's okay even if we don't set them, like it will be random all times. Oh yes, right now 2 chests are moving, so it's a little bit harder, and I again forgot to follow the chest, so I'm gonna pick at random. Yeah, for now nothing happens. Yeah, I picked the right one, but nothing happens if we click on a chest. We have to animate what will happen if we click on a chest. We have to see the gold if we won or if we didn't. So here we will use this kind of block. Yeah, I am in my golden chest because I always like to program it first. We will go to control and we will use another yet new block. So we already know what is repeat until. So it will repeat until some condition. We also have wait until. So it's going to wait until some condition. And here we will go to green operators and we will choose and. We actually will have two conditions. What is and? And is when we have two actions simultaneously, like something and something. There's also or, so it's like one either of the events. But here we need two events. For now, it's just like a little bit of explanation. I think we going to cover it way later in the course, so don't really bother, but it's something about simultaneous two actions. And we will wait until mouse is down, so until you clicked on your mouse and we are touching the mouse pointer. Why these two conditions? Because you can click anywhere and then the chest will open. That's not really correct. We want when you exactly click on the chest. So when you click and it's touching our gold chest, we're going to switch to costume open. Okay? And we will let's do the same for the empty chest. So we will go to control. They are quite similar in this. Wait until green operators, and because we have two events that have to happen simultaneously, we'll go to our sensors. You can put like it doesn't matter the order, touch mouse pointer and mouse down. So let's run our program. Hi Scratchy. Hi Wendy. Wanna play a game? No. Yay! Scratchy does want to play a game. Now she explains the rules. Now I will try to remember to follow the goal chess. Okay, I think I am. Okay, it's harder than it looks. Follow it with me. Uh-huh. I think I know that yes, I did follow it correctly. Great. After that, what we're going to do? Like maybe Wendy will say something. Yeah, like we can play a sound here. Like maybe some, like I will go to sounds and find my favorite cheer sound. So, but I'm going to do it on Wendy. So I want to practice broadcasting once more. So we'll go to event. We will change, like we will do the new. Oh, by the way, here we forgot to open it. So we'll go switch costume open. And this is not the correct chest. If the gold was chosen, I'm going to go to broadcast. New message. Gold was chosen. And in Wendy, I will do when I receive gold was chosen. She's going to play the sound. I have to add the sound to her. Cheer. I'm going back to code, sounds, play sound, cheers. I start sound cheer and she will say maybe good job. Good job. And we want to do something, let's see. Hi Scratchy, hi Wendy. Wanna play a game? Yay! Remember in which chest there's a gold. Now she will shuffle them. Okay, she starts shuffling really intensively. I forgot to watch where it's gold. I hope here. No. Yeah. We also can make something when the empty just click. So we'll go to events. We will broadcast some message. We'll create a new message. Empty was chosen. We'll go to Wendy, and when she receives it, I don't want to play any sad sounds. I think it's sad enough, and like someone can have another attempt. But we'll say try again. So now let's see the final of our game. Hi Wendy, you wanna play a game? Yes. Scratchy explaining the rules. Okay. I forgot to follow where, but we will try both scenarios. Try again and okay. So this was our game. I think I forgot to remind you to always share your um, games with me. So remember to click share button and copy the links and send it into comments so I can check what you build. Maybe you build something unique. Even if you just follow the tutorial, I'm still excited. I'm still sure that there's some small touch of your creativity in there. It's always like this in programming. So let's sum up what we learned today. Today we actually learned a lot, right? The most importantly, look at how big our program is. We learned the random. So picking a random number means when we introduce some chaotic behavior, like we want some randomness in our program, choose left or right, tails or heads, and so on. We learned glide. So glide to a random position, again random. So we randomly pick any points in the stage and glide to it, so slowly move to it. We learned if then else. So we already knew if then condition block, but now we know that we also can specify some actions if the condition is false, right? We learned wait until. We tried something with and. We practice broadcasting, switching costume, repeats, and other blocks. So we are like really a great job, and we're already doing so much complex project. I hope that you'll have a fantastic day and see you on the next lesson. Bye bye.